What is going on, team? Happy Monday. So on today's training, I'm going to be talking about the concept of different seasons in your life and how you can utilize that to make massive changes happen. Now, everyone here is familiar with the concept of different seasons in your life. Now, what many of us do is when we're in a certain season, it's not something intentional that we did. We're just noticing certain trends and you say, okay, I guess I'm in that season to kind of be okay with what's happening, whatever that may be. We're not going to do this around this journey. All right. What we want to do is be intentional. And when you are intentional about a different season you're in, you make changes. You sacrifice balance in other areas. That way you can really catapult yourself forward in the season that you decided is important. So let's talk about this journey here. Now, you can have balance and reach your goal. And that, I believe, is the having balance while making progress, I believe, is the best long term. And that's okay. But sometimes you have to hyper focus on one area to get over certain hurdles, to get a lot done. And this is what I'm going to suggest for many of you here. All right. So if you're okay with the speed that you're going and you're like, I'm feeling good, I'm able to, go out, do things, and I'm seeing progress at a rate I'm comfortable with, then you don't have to utilize this right now. But if you're somebody where you're like, I want to make more things happen. I want to see if I can get more results. That means you're going to have to be in a season where fitness is your focus. It doesn't have to stay that way. But during that season, you want to make it your priority. And to do this means you have to sacrifice other things that you enjoy. All right. This could be some of that downtime, right? Maybe you're used to waking up at 8 a.m. And this is what you've done. You're comfortable waking up at that time. But if we're in this fitness season and you want to get things done and you know that you could be more effective if you prep your meals, but you don't prep your meals because you don't have time, then maybe you need to wake up at 7 a.m. You're going to be a little tired, but you're in the season when prioritizing this means the sacrifice is worth it. So you can prep those meals so you can have an easier time reducing body fat, hitting your protein target, seeing results. This could be the same thing for your exercises. Used to waking up at 8 a.m., but maybe you want to beat the step goal I have given you. So you wake up earlier so you can get a head start. This is what you do when you are in a certain season. And the mindset part of this is once you've decided, all right, I'm in this fitness season, I'm going to sprint a little bit. We don't have to sprint the entire time, but I'm going to go for this sprint. All right, I'm going to dedicate 30 days, 60 days. Have a defined time period that you want to make this the main focus. All right. And then stick to it. And this is how you can get massive results. And this will be true for any journey. It works for everything. All right. It works professionally. It works with family, right? Because sometimes you may be in a season where, okay, now I want to prioritize my marriage. I want to prioritize more my marriage, my kids, whatever it is, right? So you sacrifice other things, right? Maybe you work less hours, right? Maybe you do less things for yourself, so you can go on date night, so you can take the kids, the grandkids out, because that's the season that you're in. And you do that to make progress. So I am challenging anybody who is not satisfied with their rate of progress or somebody who wants more progress to enter a new season, a season where you make this your primary focus, where you put it above most other things. All right. And if you think that way, it'll be easier to make the sacrifices. And then those sacrifices are going to help you get your results. All right. So that's it for today's training. Seasons, the season of fitness. Anybody who is not happy with their rate of progress, I want you to have this mindset shift, and I want you to decide on a predetermined, I want you to decide on how much time you are going to focus on making this the season for it. Will it be 30 days? I don't want it to be less than 30 days though. Will it be at least 30 days or more? Decide on what that is. And inside the chat, I want you to just drop the number in there. All right. If it's 30 days, say 30. If it's 60 days, say 60. If it's 90 days, say 90. I want to know. And then you are going to put that into effect so we can do a little sprinting, get a little more done. And then once we're out of season, we can transition back into some normalcy, which you can also still make progress. All right, team. Hope y'all are having the best day. Take care.